All righty. So hey, awesome guys. I'm Christopher Harrell. What a wonderful time of the year to do this type of masterclass, do this type of tutorial training I'm going to share with you today. It's no better time than to do this now. What we're going to talk about, what I'm going to be sharing and teaching you all right now. So if you're excited, you're pumped up, we're going to get started right away. So if you haven't been watching this live, definitely take advantage of the live communication and chat that we have available for you there as well. And so let's get started, guys. I hope you're ready, guys. I'm ready. All right. Looks like we're ready to go. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is flip over my slides really quick. I'm going to pray. Father God, we thank you for this time. As you right now, Father God, to impart wisdom, insight, understanding, and new ideas your will to be done. I pray, Father God, we'll share it, that we move forward and implement, Father God, to do the things you're calling us to do in the next year and fulfill our assignment on our lives. In Jesus' name, amen. All righty. So if you're ready, say, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Say it out loud right now. You know I can't hear you. Say it anyway. Now, you know, I got a sense of humor, guys. So definitely be willing to participate. But if you're ready, scream right now, wherever you might be. I'm ready, because I'm ready. If you're ready, I'm ready. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn over my slides. I'm going to share my screen with you here, and we're going to get started right away. All right, let me see. Awesome. Great training. No better training than in the year to start the new year off right. So hopefully you can see my screen. Hopefully you can see everything here. All right, hopefully you can. Cool. All right, guys. So I'm excited to be for you today. Share with you 3 keys to creating a profitable kingdom business online without chasing prospects or begging God for sales. There's no better time if this, especially at the end of the year, if you're watching this at the end of the year, there's no better time than now to set the new year off right by what you do right now. You know, I was sharing this earlier in our Facebook group. I was doing a live talking about, you know, most folks tend to shut things down, you know, toward the end of the year. And to me, that could be a huge mistake, because you miss out on the momentum. Because when you shut down, it takes you about 3 months to build up that real momentum as well. So there's no better time than now to set things right. You know, if things didn't go the way you wanted, you know, in this year, now you can make things right. You can course correct. You can fix things, but it all comes down to decision making and choices that you do today, right? That you do right now on this training with me right now. So I hope you're ready, because I'm really excited to share this information with you. So you are here, right? You are here because either you're not getting the results you want right now, right? Things didn't happen the way you wanted in the last 5 months, 7 months, 12 months. It could be last 2 or 3 years. You know, we have people come to us from just struggling for about 4 or 5 years, whatnot. But basically, you're not getting the results that you want right now. That's one of the reasons why you're here. Also, maybe you're just tired of prospecting. You know, that right there can just literally wear you out. Prospecting and chasing people and begging people to buy your stuff, and just like, oh my goodness, want to pull your hair out. And you see, I don't have much left because I've done those crazy things myself. And it will literally wear you out. And so you probably here because you're tired of prospecting. If anything I'm saying, if you guys watching this live, type in the comments, say, yep, that's true, right? Maybe you're not getting consistent leads and sales, right? Bottom line, maybe your stuff is hit and miss, right? I know some people, they try to rely on certain methods that are hit and miss, right? We're going to talk about some of those things in this tutorial as well, but it's just not consistent, right? If you get something today, then it could be 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks later, where maybe something else comes in, right? It's just inconsistent. It's a roller coaster, right? And you're like, I'm tired of this roller coaster, it's making me sick, get me off, right? If you can relate to that, then I know how you feel as well. Maybe you're here because, you know, you figure maybe your family and friends don't support you, right? Maybe they don't have the same dreams, the same desires, the same vision as you, right? And you're like, man, I need to get, I want to be around somebody who gets me. You know, so people who get me, so people who understand my dreams and maybe don't talk down on my dreams, or maybe, you know, to support me, you know, maybe you don't have that support base, right? Well, chances are you won't get it from a lot of family and friends if they don't have the same desires to achieve more than just maybe the status quo. So if you can relate to that, let me know as well. Maybe you just feel stuck, right? You just feel stuck and overwhelmed right now. And trust me, I know that maybe things are just kind of plateaued in your business where you've done everything you could do. You tried everything under the sun. Maybe you've invested in other people's stuff out there, right? Other programs, and you hit a wall. And you're like, I'm stuck. What's the next for me? How can what should I do next? If you can relate to that, I know how you feel as well. All right. So you just feel stuck, or maybe you just feel overwhelmed, right? Listen, it's a lot of confusing stuff online today, right? And everybody's all trying to get in your ear. Everybody's telling you to do this, telling you to do that, right? And it can be overwhelming where literally you just like want to shut down. Trust me, I know how you feel. All right. So maybe you feel stuck and overwhelmed. Or why is it not moving? Or any time of the day. Look at this. Okay. Maybe your business just isn't growing, right? Here's the deal. It's almost like your personal development. And that's one of the reasons why you're here. But if you're not growing, it's a good possibility that business isn't growing. And if your business isn't growing, guess what? You can't serve those. You can't solve the problems of others. You can't provide, what you want for your family. You can't do good things for others. So maybe your business isn't growing, and what is not growing is dying. What isn't growing is regressing. So if you can relate to that, let me know as well. A little bit of water here. So maybe your business isn't growing, or you're here because you're not fulfilling your purpose, right? And you're not fulfilling your kingdom assignment. You know that you're on this planet to do a whole lot more than what you're currently doing. It's something deep down inside that yearning, that burning sensation, and also that dissatisfaction is saying something is missing right now, right? That it's like, I should be doing more. Sometimes you can feel like you're just existing, that you're just here to suck up oxygen, right? And that's no place where you want to be. But if you can relate to that, trust me, I know how you feel, and it's good you're in the right place, all right? If that's you, let me know as well. See, my goal today is to show you a path to achieving the results you desire, right? So I'm going to show you a path to achieving the results you desire. Also, show you how to grow your business using leverage. Most people, and I did too many years ago, used to have a slave business. It was a glorified job. Well, 99% of people out there today have a slave business as well, right? So I'm gonna show you how to do this. Also, I'm gonna show you how to begin walking in your purpose and favor. I mean, it's amazing once you kind of switch some things up and do some things differently, what can happen, right? So I'm gonna show you how to begin doing that. Also, what happened here? Also, my goal is to help you get unstuck, right? And lift that 600. Now, it may be 6,000 pound gorilla, right? Like, forget 600, Chris. You're like, it's a 6,000 pound gorilla. That's you. You want to get that 600 to 6,000 to 6 million pound gorilla off your back. That is one of my goals today as well. All right. So you're in the right place. Now, really quick, I want to share this with you. All right. Most of you probably know who I am, so I'm gonna go to a whole, big old biography and all that stuff. But maybe someone new today watching this for the very first time. So I'm gonna give you a Cliff Note version, just a little bit about my background. Just only last 18 months. I ain't gonna talk about what's been happening the last 5 years being full-time in business plus, right? But no, really quick, who am I? I am known as the #1 Kingdom marketing expert today. So I'm known as a Kingdom marketing Superman. So if someone wants to grow their business and especially their Kingdom business, I'm known as the #1 go-to expert to help people grow their business online today. I'm known as the Kingdom marketing Superman as well. Also, in the last 18 months, we actually went from zero to $464,786 in less than 18 months in our brand new coaching and consulting business. Many of you heard the story. I've shared in various master classes and virtual events I've hosted. But not that long ago, we hit zero. When the pandemic hit, we lost everything, every client, everything, and we hit zero. Nothing was coming in, and basically had to start over from scratch, right? And so far, in less than 18 months, we've generated almost $500,000 in a brand new coaching and consulting business as well. I've helped nearly 5,000 Christ-centered entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, and experts, and ministry leaders as well. Help them grow their business and also discover the kingdom assignment, in my various trainings that I've offered, my live virtual events. If you ever attended in my money and marketing masterclass or my Get Visible with virtual masterclass. Now, these are multi-day events I've hosted. Also, one called Kingdom Discovery Challenge as well. So, but yeah, I've helped. I think the number exact is about 4,986. But I rounded up, right? So, but nearly 5,000 Christ-centered entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, and experts and leaders help them grow their business and also begin to discover their assignment with my various trainings and programs, virtual events as well. So that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome, right? We launched God's Masterpiece in May of 2020. God gave us this brand new vision for a community of on fire, serious entrepreneurs, and it's like a mastermind, it's a family. It's just amazing. And I mean, here's like a quick glimpse shot of some of our members in God's Masterpiece that we've had. And God has been doing some big things. This is my flagship community and program and everything. It's just been amazing, the transformations that has happened from all of us being a part of our God's Masterpiece family as well. So we launched that, which is probably one of the best communities today for Christ-centered entrepreneurs to be a part of. I mean, the masterminding, the networking, the family, the love, the growth, the expertise, the knowledge. It's pretty much unmatched today in our space. So definitely it's a great place to be as well. We launched that in May of 2020. Also, maybe you heard, maybe you have not, but I wrote and published the best-selling book, Kingdom Affirmations. That's actually, if you look at my picture there, the picture on the left, that's me holding the book there. So it's a book God gave me during the middle of the pandemic. And man, it has been inside of prison walls. It has been inside of places I never saw it went. So that was never my goal. My goal was really, I had a certain niche of people that I wanted to, share this book with, and God has just put it in prison door walls and other families, people not even I thought would be a great fit for it. It's just been transforming lives literally all across the world, not just in the US, but UK, Canada, and other countries as well. So it's been awesome. You don't have a copy, you want to get a copy of my best-selling book, Kingdom Affirmations, you can find it easily at my websites or online and in the book selling stores as well, but book selling sites as well. But definitely it's been amazing what's been happening with that book. We launched a popular Kingdom Marketing Secrets podcast. I think now it's like 100 and how many episodes we have? I had to look and see. I think it's about 120 some odd episodes plus. It's so valuable and it's unique because there's not many podcasts that talk about marketing and sales and talk about the kingdom combined. I mean, I can't name very many offhand, right? So it's very powerful podcast. So if you like listening to things while you're driving or working out the gym, go subscribe, download my podcast episodes. You can find it on any of your podcast apps out there as well. What's more important than the income we generated, but also why it's important to have a successful business, is what you can do with the resources that God gives you to be a steward of. And in the last 18 months, we've been able to give away more money to the poor and underprivileged than the previous 40 years of my life. So it goes to show you that once you're walking in where God wants you to be, if you're fulfilling His assignment, He will give you resources, not just for you, but to impact lives. And we've been to impact lives all across overseas. Maybe you guys seen some of the video we did with the group over in Kenya, but also domestically here as well. I'm here in Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex, and we've been to impact lives as well as DFW and abroad overseas as well. And it's just amazing what God has been doing, in a short amount of time as well. And probably the most important thing of all these things here is that I am a husband. My wife and I been married for almost 20 years. It'll be 20 years, God willing, in September of next year. By the time I'm recording this video, depending on when you listen to this video, but it'll be 20 years in September 2022. And I'm also a father of 3 wonderful kids. One's a princess at the age of 17. I have 2 princes at the age of 11 and 7. And so yeah, so that's probably the most important thing there. You know, I live in the awesome DFW Metroplex as well, which is just an awesome place to be in this day and age as well. So that's a little bit about me. More importantly, is I have clients and students who are winning. Mrs. Shantina, she's been in the 4X her business since she began working with me inside of God's masterpiece. So just awesome to see the results that our clients and students are having. This is Deshaun. He is number one, he had a tremendous mindset shift when he began working with me, but also his credit restoration business tripled as well. So it's been just amazing to see the results that his business has received. This is LaShawn. She's been promoted twice. She had a home business just from my leadership teachings and mentorship. And also her team members have been promoted as well. And she was able to start her own weekly live show after my coaching and leveraging one of my training programs called Video Hero as well. And she'll be able to launch her own show now, which has been amazing. I was a guest on one of her shows as well, so which is pretty awesome. This is Fred here. Fred he has a music business, and his business increased 500% since he began working with me as well. And so he's been to get a lot more clients and students by working with me. So it's just been amazing what God has been doing. And this is Laura. Laura had a dream to launch a fitness business, right? And she always put it on the back burner. But once she was able to be a part of working with me and leverage some things I'm gonna share with you today, you know, with getting her marketing system set up in place and everything like that, now she's able to target folks, the women who she want to work with and get in great shape. So now she's able to pursue her dream. So as you see, I showed you a whole gamut of people, right, that I've heard to help. I have so many more, but are you ready? Right. So enough about me, enough about my clients and students for now. Right. But are you ready? I want to know if you're ready. So if you're ready right now, again, scream out loud, I'm ready. All right. If you're ready, let me know. Don't drink too much water. All right. So are you ready to discover the 3 keys to creating a profitable kingdom business online without chasing prospects and begging God for sale, and to skyrocket, really to begin to propel your business into the new year, right? To take it to a whole nother level. Are you ready right now? Are you ready? If you're ready, all right, let's get started. So first thing I need you to do, I need your undivided attention. So that means that if your phone, now if you're watching your phone right now, that's fine, right? If you're watching this live on your phone somewhere, okay. But I need for your undivided attention. I need you to make sure that, you know, everything else is shut down, no social media distractions coming in. If you got to go lock up the kids for the next hour plus, say, hey, you got to go away. I got to do this because I got to change your life in the next 3 to 6 months. So I got to be on this, you know, right now. But basically, I'm saying I need your undivided attention. Please don't try to multitask, because it's so, I'm be honest with you, wasting your time. Right? If you're not going to give me your undivided attention, that's pretty much, you know, saying how serious you are about getting the results you want in your life and business today. So right now, turn off everything. And for the next 90 minutes, you need to just focus on this only. All right. If you're watching this on your computer, good. Put your phone on silent, or put your phone on airplane mode. All right. But shut down everything else, because I really need your undivided attention. All right. Now, I don't have enough time to dive into this, but if you ever attended any of my live virtual events, you know, I call them Kingdom virtual events, my multi-day events, master classes that I've hosted, you know that I teach a concept that God gave me called a prosperity pyramid. And I don't know how enough time to dive into the deepness of this, because it's really deep once you really get it and begin to apply it to your life. But I do want you to understand that everything that I do, everything I teach all my clients and students to do is based off of this framework, based off of this blueprint, because God gave me this to guarantee success in life and business, right? And basically, real quick, the foundation is God, right? So Matthew 6:33 says what? Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and everything else will be added into you, right? So foundation is God. Then you have kingdom principles and laws. I love this. Why? Because God showed me that you don't need to be praying 30 times a day toward Jerusalem. You don't need to be giving to get, you know, at the church, I'm going to tell you, you know, give your tithes and offerings for God to bless you and all that stuff, you know, or working in 4 or 5 ministries or doing works, you know. God said, no, follow my kingdom principles and laws, right? And you guarantee success. That's why folks who don't honor God can succeed, because they follow laws better than those who do honor God, right? Whole other concept and enough time to get into right now, because the trains talk about that. Then you have mindset, right? Which is so important, which is so neglected, especially in Christendom. But this is so important, and God never excused this, you know, as well. One of the most powerful phrases Jesus ever gave you was in Matthew 4, his very first public proclamation, when he says, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is here. Repent means to change the way you think. It doesn't mean to have remorse. It doesn't mean to feel sorry for yourself like we've been taught in traditional church. It means to change the way you think. It's a governmental term. It's a military term. It means to do an about face. I used to be in the Air Force, and I'm in basic training. We marching in basic training, right? Then they be like, about face, right? So that's what it means, to do an about face, right? Then you have marketing. Marketing and sales is so important. So many people neglect this, and that's why most people fail in their business, right? But if you don't master this area here, either you paying someone like me to do it for you, or you're learning from someone like me to help you do it, you're going to fail. It doesn't matter what you have to help people. It doesn't matter your product or service, you're going to fail. And then you have the smallest thing up here is money. Why is money the smallest? Because in the kingdom, we don't focus on money. We focus on giving value. And if you do everything else here consistently and persistently over time, money will come as a byproduct, right? So you don't got to focus on that, right? So it's a whole lot more to this, but I just want to give you this framework. But it's powerful. It's life transforming once you really get this deep down in your soul, right? Now, I got to be honest, because I got to come out and say this ASAP. I wish I could just share 3 keys, but if you know me, and if you've been around me, or if you're first time checking me out, my class of students call me Mr. OD, and it means Mr. Over Deliver. Why? Because I always over deliver. If you attended any of my trainings, any of my virtual events, any of my masterclass, I give way, 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 way more than probably anybody else you've ever seen today, right? So I'm gonna over deliver again, and I'm not gonna give you just 3 keys. I'm gonna give you 4 keys, because if I don't give you this first key, everything else probably be null and void. And his first key is often ignored by the masses. This first key is often the reason you're probably stuck or not getting the results you want, but nobody really talks about it and teaches on it, because it's not the sexy thing, right? It's not the cool stuff, but it's so vitally important you succeed. So I'm going to give you 4 keys today. All right. Get a little more water here. All right. So let's talk about these four keys. Okay. All right. So, did it move? Oh, so let me ask you. Okay. So the 4 keys, and this first key is going to focus on the mindset portion of this prosperity pyramid. All right. So really quick, let me ask you a question, and answer this for me. But have you ever struggled with maybe getting paid with your worth? Have you ever struggled with getting paid with your worth? How about you ever struggled with taking action? Oh yeah, by the way, this is my youngest son on the left, Caleb there. I said, hey man, I need you to take a picture of me looking serious. And that's his serious look for me. But have you ever struggled with getting paid with your worth? Or how about taking action? You ever struggle with that? How about being your own worst enemy, right? It's kind of getting in your own way, right? And you ever struggle with those things? How about following through? You make promises, you start something, you just don't finish, right? You ever struggle with those things? How about asking people to pay you? You ever struggle with asking people to pay you, right? You get to the point where people should pay you for your time and your service, but you struggle with that. You ever struggle with that? Yeah. How about taking a leap, right? Just taking a leap. You ever struggle with taking a leap? Huh? You ever struggle with taking a leap? Yeah. How about okay, cool. Well, see, that's a reason for that. If you struggle with these things, a reason for that. It has to do with your mindset. More important, it has to do with you allowing limited beliefs to control your circumstances, to control your thinking. That's why the Bible talks about this so much, because the Bible knows, God knows his creatures, right? And so that's why he talks about this so much. In Proverbs 4:23, it says, be careful how you think. Your life is shaped by your thoughts. So be careful how you think. Your life is shaped by your thoughts, all right? In Romans 12:2, it says, do not be conformed to this world, but be what? Transformed by the renewing of your mind. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. See, God, mindset is so important. Remember I told you earlier, the first word Jesus said is public declaration, and his ministry was what? Repent. It means to what? Change the way you think. It's so important the way you think. Also, Proverbs 23:7 says, for as a man thinks within himself, so is he. See, I'm going to share some with you. And I share this a lot with people, but see, your best thinking has you where you are today. I need you to get that phrase down. Your best thinking has you where you are today. And so what does that mean? That means this. If you look back on your life, the last 10, 20, 30 plus years, and maybe you're not satisfied with what you have in the bank account. Maybe you're not satisfied, you feel you should be doing more, achieving more. Maybe you feel like, man, I know God has put this in me, but maybe I'm not where I should be, right? Bottom line is this, your best thinking has created your current results, right? And so here's something I tell people. Here's the deal. There's nobody else's fault. It's our own thinking. And I think it can be shaped from church, school, media, family, friends, etc., right? Corporate America, right? But you have to understand and own that and accept that. You are exactly where you are today in your business and in your life because of your best thinking. So what that means is this: if an opportunity comes for you to invest in yourself, say invest in training, coaching, mentoring, ads, whatever the case may be, for you to grow, for you to go to another level, what I tell folks is that you got to make a decision not off the same thinking that has created your current results, right? Because that's by habit. Most of us make decisions based off of our current habitual way of thinking. I believe Albert Einstein said that you cannot solve a problem with the same thinking that created it. Think about that. You cannot solve a problem with the same thinking that created it, right? So that means that if you're going to change some things, you got to change the way you think. And that means that you have to make decisions based off not where you currently are, but where you want to be. So like, for example, you don't make a decision today saying, well, something comes, you say, oh, well, I don't have the money, or I can't do that. No, that thinking has created your current lifestyle that you have today. That thinking has created your current results that you have today. You got to say, you know what? I have no choice but to do this. And a year from now, I want to be here. Imagine where you want to be a year from now, and you make a decision today based off of that point a year from now, right? So you have to know how to make decisions based off where you want to be, not where you currently are, and not allow circumstances that you think are real to define you. See, most people have been conditioned to do that. I used to as well, right? Until I had these paradigm shifts and said, you know what? I would never change if I keep making decisions based off the current thinking that's created my current results. It's insane to think you're going to change the future based off the same type of thinking that created your current results you have today. So you have to know how to make decisions differently based off where you want to be, not where you currently are. Is that helping somebody? Let me know if that's helping somebody. So you got to have these paradigm shifts, and you got to think differently. You got to do things differently and be willing to step outside your comfort zone. And see, the biggest issue God had with his people, it was never a lot of stuff we think. It wasn't the outward rebellion of sin. That was from their thinking. They want the initial people in Israel, they wanted to go back and be servants and be in bondage. And he tried to get them breakthrough to becoming the promised land, but they was comfortable being servants. Most people in Christendom are comfortable being servants. And God like, no, you're not a servant. You're a son, you're a daughter, you're a king, right? You have, so we make decisions based off our comfort zone. And that's why most of us are not where we want to be. It's real talk, So I need you to understand that you have to make decisions based off where you want to be, not where you currently are. So opportunities come to change your life. You say, yes, I'm doing it. And you make a basic decision, say 6 months from now, a year from now, I'm going to be here. And I'm going to do this for that reason. Not my current circumstances have told me that I am today. I hope that makes sense. All right. Now, some areas that, I got a whole other training that dives into this stuff a lot more in detail. I don't have enough time, today to talk about this, but really quick, you got to begin to attack limiting beliefs. It's a scripture that says, take every thought captive to the obedience of Christ, right? But here's the deal. 90% of your success in business is your mindset. 10% are the strategies. People come to me all day, every day, asking me to help them grow their business. right? Because they know I'm an expert. And I can help them grow their business. I've done it for so many people, so they know I can help them. Well, you know what the problem is? If 10 people came to me and said, Chris, please help me grow my business. And I've seen this, I've done this, and I told all 10 exactly what to do to grow their business. Only one typically would get the results. Is it because I gave them bad information? No, it's because of the thinking. Is this going to work? Or do I got to invest money? What if I fail? No, I can't do that. What are other folks going to think about me? Right? All these different beliefs that prevent people from getting the results they want. And that's why most people don't succeed. It's not because of the strategies, it's because of the thinking. Because see, we have limiting beliefs in three main areas. About ourselves, we underestimate what we can do, right? Also about others. Some of you might have limiting beliefs about me. Oh, what this guy Chris gonna be talking about, right? And more importantly, we have limiting beliefs about God. We doubt what God can do. God said he can do way more than we can ever ask, think, or imagine, but our imaginations are so small. God, like, you don't give me anything to do for you. Right? Because we most of us is happy just to survive. Just, Lord, let's let me survive, Lord. Just let me get in, Lord. And Lord, like, I can do way more you ever ask, think, or imagine, but since you ask, think, or imagine, it's only here, I can't do much for you. Hope this is helping somebody. So the limiting beliefs are hindering you. Now, I had a whole training to how all these different limiting beliefs that we all struggle with. I'm gonna only list two here for time's sake. One is believers can't be rich. I've seen so many people have this limiting belief, and it blows my mind because they have a horrible relationship, horrible misunderstanding when it comes to money. You know, they think money is evil. They believe money is mammon. I've seen people do this, you know, and religious folks, especially believers, stay stuck. You know, if money's evil, then why you got a job? If money's evil, then why are you buying groceries? You buying stuff with evil, right? This horrible thinking. The Bible never says money is evil when you need money, right? Money is a good thing. Money is neutral, right? It says the love of money is evil, right? Then I see people say money is mammon. No, money is not mammon. Jesus never said you cannot have money and God. He said you cannot serve money, aka mammon, which is the spiritual god of finance and God. See, we take stuff out of context and we wonder why we stay broke, and we wonder why so the small minority of people in the kingdom are prospering when everyone should be prospering. Nobody should be broke. But our mindset is what keeps us broke. Our mindset keeps us living check to check. Our mindset keeps us with a small amount of money in the bank, right? It's not God, it's us. I mean, I'm about to say it's you because it is you. If you know, it's not God. We can't blame God, it's us. So that's one. And another one that's very prevalent amongst all people, especially those in business, right, on entrepreneurship, is that their mindset is thinking, I don't want to pay money, or I don't want to invest money to grow my business, right? I don't want to pay for mentoring or training or coaching or advertising or whatever, or tools and resources. I don't want to pay money. I want to get everything for free, right? So I'm intending everything for free that I can, right? But they want others to buy your stuff, right? Since I don't want to pay money to grow my business, but I want others to buy my stuff. Now think about that. That is oxymoronic. That violates kingdom laws. The law of sowing and reaping is violated with that type of mentality, right? Thinking that I don't want to buy anything, I don't want to invest in anything, yet I want to take everything I get and go out to other people. Hey, will you buy my stuff? It's oxymoronic. You cannot reap without sowing, right? And the law of circulation is denied. The law of economics is denied. All these things, you're breaking all these laws with this type of thinking. And this is why so many people struggle, because they have this poverty mindset of taking. And it's a lot in Christianity. A lot of Christians have a take mindset. They want to take, right? Poverty mindset, but never give, never invest in themselves, never sow into themselves. Never invest money because they think everything should be free. And that's a poverty mindset. And you will never get the success you want with that thinking, guys. So there's so many more limiting beliefs I don't have time to get into, but those limiting beliefs we got to shake. And there's so much more, like I said, but man, these are two that stand out a lot. Key number two is you have to have a clearly identifiable audience. If you're going to prosper in your business, right, you have to have a clearly identifiable audience. The biggest mistake that everyone makes is trying to serve everybody. It's this mindset and thinking that Everybody needs my stuff. I see it happen. Yeah, I was taught this stuff. I've had some horrible mentors over the years, and they taught me this stuff that everybody's a prospect. And it was like, if you could fog up a mirror, then you're a prospect. And I'm like, well, dogs and cats can fog up mirrors. I mean, it was just stupid training. If I'm at a gas station, the 3-foot rule. If I'm checking out in the store, the 3-foot rule. You know, it's just stupid teaching to tell folks that everybody's a prospect when it's untrue. When you're going to have so much rejection, so much heartache, so much pain, so much frustration and depression that you would want to give up and quit. So everyone is not a prospect. So take that out your mind, eliminate that thought. I don't care how good you think your stuff is. Everyone is not your audience. Okay? Because when you market to everyone, you market to no one. Write that down. When you market to everyone, you actually market to no one. It's horrible advice. If you're getting teaching from anybody like that, you need to lead them ASAP, because they're taking you to a dead end. I don't care where they're leading you. The blind is leading the blind, and the blind leads the blind into a ditch. All right. So I mean, think about this. And most folks don't even get this. But why is it not moving? Oh, even Jesus himself, guys. Even Jesus himself had a clearly defined audience. Think about that. So if Jesus had a clearly defined audience, you should too. Jesus knows marketing. He's a great entrepreneur. God is an amazing entrepreneur, right? He said, Matthew 15:24, I was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. People are like, no, Jesus came to the world. No, he did not. His disciples went to the world. Jesus was pretty clear. He knew his assignment. He knew his audience. He had a clearly identifiable audience. He said it's a lost sheep of Israel, right? It wasn't the lost sheep of Australia, the lost sheep of China, the lost sheep of North America. It was the lost sheep of Israel. So if Jesus himself had a clearly identifiable audience, shouldn't you? Think about this, shouldn't you? Right? Now, see, there are 4 areas we got to be clear at. The first area, though, is demographic. What is demographic? Demographic is the external stuff for people, right? Their gender, their interests, where they live, their income, things like that. So you want to know the demographic of an audience, right? So maybe it's what they do for a living, right? Different things like that. So you want to know the demographic, which is the external of people, right? And so it's the external items of people. I got other trainers talk about this a whole lot more in detail as well. But the second area is psychographic. Now, psychographic is different from the demographic, because demographic focus on the outside, the external things of people. Psychographic focus on the inside. It's like, what makes people tick, right? What do they value? What do they love? What do they hate? What do they despise? What do they believe in, right? It's those type of things, like stuff where people have an emotional connection to. So it's very important that you understand the emotional ties. That's a psychographic. What kind of books do they read? What kind of groups are they a part of? Right? It's all kind of stuff that has to do with the internal relation with people. Very important. You got to be crystal clear on this area as well. The third area is pains and challenges. I got a whole technique that I teach on this by pains and challenges, but basically pains and challenges, you got to think, what is it that keeps people up at night, right? What's that one thing to have people toss and turning? It's like, what is the thing that's keeping people up at night? What are they struggling with? Why is pain so important? Pain is so important because you and I are motivated more by pain than pleasure. I can remember when I had a dang abscess tooth years ago, and I can remember me trying to deal with it, trying to fix it myself. And I can remember me going to the dentist and paying whatever the man told me to pay. I said, whatever you got to do, I'll pay it. Also, another example, a couple years ago, I had these issues in my elbow. It was just pain, right? Nerve pain, just in my elbow, just killing me. And I tried everything under the sun, physical therapy and all that good stuff, and none of it would remedy it. Well, I can remember crystal clear one September, Saturday morning, me waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I said, enough is enough. I got my Brienne up and I went to the emergency room. Now, granted, Most folks say, Chris, why would you go to the emergency room? That's the most expensive route to go. Yes, I know. And I work for myself, right? So it was like I work a job, I got these emergency room benefits. I work for myself. So of course, that's going to be the most expensive route for me to go. But you know what? The pain was so excruciating and I was so motivated that it didn't matter what the amount was. It didn't matter if they told me 10 grand to get rid of this pain, I was going to pay it. See, when people have enough pain, it doesn't matter what the amount is. If someone seriously wants to solve their problem, they would invest the money in themselves. So just like me, 6 o'clock in the morning, I didn't care what the amount was going to be. I needed to remedy this pain. See, you and I are motivated by pain, by challenges, by struggles. So it's very important that you know and understand that with your audience as well. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And also the fourth area is you got to know what is the desired outcome, right? What is the promised land I'm taking folks, right? Where do people want to go? And if you're crystal clear on demographic, psychographic pains and challenges, the desired outcome, it allows you to have a clearly identifiable audience and to focus on those people because it allows you to create what we call a blue ocean. Excuse me. Most folks today live in a red ocean in business. Red ocean is sharks. Everybody undercutting one another, doing business based off price, right? It's just a dog-eat-dog world, blood in the water. Well, because they're not clear, they try to serve everybody. If you get clear, and one of my mentors told me long ago, the riches are in the niches. If you focus on that, you're in calm blue water and no competition. So very important you're clear in those areas there. Key number three is you have to have an irresistible offer. It's so important that you have an irresistible offer. All right. Now, let me ask you a question. What's the difference between an offer and a product or service? What's the difference? Most people have no idea. Shucks, before I know now, I didn't have any idea, right? So what's the difference between a product and a service? Well, I can tell you this. A product and a service keeps you in the commodity field. It keeps you in the place where you don't stand out from the crowd. It keeps you in the place where you just another rep. You're just another, you fill in the blank, right? There's nothing unique about it. I remember when I was coaching my mortgage and real estate clients a couple of years back, and I was teaching them, how to grow their business online. I would say, listen, you offer a commodity, and I get it, right? You offer loans, or in real estate, you offer to sell a house, or so it's not like you offer something different that that another 15 million other people not offering. I said, but we're gonna create yourself an amazing offer to have you be the go-to person in your niche, and that's what I was able to do to help them create an offer, and they offered a commodity, right? See, most people focus on selling a product. When you see people posting today, how do they think about selling their product and/or service? Same thing, right? But check this out: when you focus on selling a product, you become a commodity. You're just like everybody else. What makes you different? Right? What makes you stand out from everybody else? Why should I buy from you? Right? So you don't want to be like everybody else. And 99% of people out there today, no matter what industry, are just like everybody else. Nothing stand out, nothing unique, nothing niche down, nothing, no expertise, nothing that makes them stand out from the crowd. And you don't want to be, see, those folks are seen as a generalist and not a specialist. You won't be seen as a specialist. If I got a medical issue, I got a brain issue, do I want a general doctor to give me brain surgery, or do I want to go see a neurologist? Right? I want to go see a neurologist. Why? Because he's a expertise in that. So you don't want to be seen like everybody else. Now, understand, when you have an offer, it includes all the things. Who is your audience? We talked about that earlier, right? They're clearly identifiable audience. Who means who you're serving, who you're assigned to, right? But when you have an offer, it includes all the things your who needs to enhance the value of what you're selling. So an offer enhances what you're offering, right? And basically it complements what you're offering. Let me show you here. Say if you and I are in the health and wellness niche, right? And say, we offer vitamins, right? Now, most people in the health and wellness niche, all they do is sell you their product or service, right? My vitamin, my weight loss tea, or whatever, right? And they're just like 15 gazillion other people. Nothing unique, selling the same old stuff. Well, if you were to have an offer, you will not only offer those vitamins, but guess what else you will offer? You will have a customized meal plan to say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. potential client, I got a meal plan for you. We can customize for every day in the week. So that way we can make sure, you know, that everything is set up and organized for you in advance. We know what we need to go get from the store, right? Also, you can offer workout exercise videos. Say, hey, 3 days a week, there's some exercise videos I put together, or you may find some online, say, hey, here's your DVD or whatever, right? There's an exercise you can begin to do to help get in better shape as well, right? I'm gonna throw these in as well. And then also you can say, hey, guess what? I have some organic, healthy, homemade recipes, right? That you can begin to cook and, you know, eat these great healthy meals, or that a chef created, or whatever case may be, right? And you can throw all these in along with the vitamins, right? You see this? Now, let me ask you a question. If someone would approach you with this, with vitamins as a product, or with this offer, you know, on the right, which one of these would you buy? The offer, right? Why? Why would you buy the offer? Because it gave you a lot more. And guess what? These would be additional bonuses as well, right? So it makes you stand out from everybody else. It complements. I'll give you another. Let me give you another example. If I was in the shoe business, the shoe business, which is a commodity business, right? Shoes, right? Well, if I was in the shoe business, like most people out there, I wouldn't just sell shoes. I would create an amazing offer. So I would say, not only are you going to get these amazing, you know, brand new shiny shoes, I'm going to throw in some extra shoelaces for you as well. In addition, I'm going to throw in some shoe polish, keep your shoes nice and shiny. And for you, you know, when you go out and speak on stage and you're looking dapper. And I'll throw in some beautiful, nice Italian socks, silk socks or something too, right? And I'll throw it in my offer for free just because. Right? It complements, right? Now, which one of these would you buy if you're looking to buy a pair of shoes? The product or the offer? The offer, right? See, you see how powerful this is, guys. Let me know if you see how powerful this is. So you want to be able to create an irresistible offer to stand out from the crowd, something that complements what you're offering, because that's what makes people stand out. See, here's the deal. You want an offer so good, and I must say this, and don't be overly sensitive, but when I'm creating my offers, if people don't invest in themselves in my offers, I think you're crazy. Because I create the most amazing offers out there, and if you don't buy it, what that tells me, you really want to change your life. Now, that's the mindset that you want people to have when they see your stuff. You want people to say that if you don't take me up on this offer, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. You're not serious about changing your life. Because most folks aren't. We all talk about changing our circumstances, but most folks aren't, because most folks are not willing to pull out their credit card. You know, they're not willing to do this and invest in themselves to change their life. But this is how you begin to change your life, right? So when you have an irresistible offer, that's the mindset. You want people to say, if I don't buy this, you want them to think to themselves, if I don't invest in this, oh, I'm crazy. If I don't buy this, I'm really not serious. And so that's the mindset you want people to have when they see your offer, right? Because that's the mindset I have, right? If you guys don't buy my offers, I think you're crazy. I think you're really not serious, right? Because they're so crazy and amazing and over the top and over deliver and everything else. So that's the same thing you want to have when you create your offers as well. All right, let me know that makes sense. All right, let's go back to this. All right, key number 4. Key number 4, guys, is this is so important. And this is what really began to help so many of our clients and students. Why is it not moving? Okay. Key number 4, here we go. Key number 4 is that you have to own an online marketing system. You have to own an online marketing system. This is what separates the pros from the amateurs. This is what separates those who are really going to create, you know, and grow and scale and earn 5 figures plus a month in their business, or have that 6-figure a year business plus. You know, you have to own your own online marketing system. You cannot rely on anything else. You cannot rely on referrals. You cannot rely on free social media or you kind of rely on those things if you're going to scale and grow your business. You have to own your own online marketing system. And when you have your online marketing system, it needs to be able to create traffic, capture leads, and convert sales. From down for 3. It needs to be able to create traffic, capture leads, and convert sales. And it needs to be able to do this consistently, predictably, and easy to scale up. So if it cannot provide these 3 main components, then what you have is this, most folks have a slave business. They're on the phone, they're relying on social media alone, relying on Clubhouse, all these different organic things, or they're relying on referrals. That is a slave business. You don't want a slave business, and it's inconsistent. It's not predictable. We'll talk about that more in a minute. So first, what is the secret in creating traffic? Well, when I say traffic, guys, you understand the term. It means simply people, right? Traffic means finding the people, right, who you know is the right fit for your offer, for what you offer people, your product or service, right? And more importantly, it's not just creating any kind of traffic, it's creating targeted traffic. Because if I owned a meat shop, right, if I'm a butcher, I would be a fool to advertise and market to vegans and vegetarians, right? Why? Because they don't want my stuff. But people do that all day long. They put this stuff in front of people who have no interest whatsoever, don't want to touch your stuff. Because why? You think everybody wants it. So you want targeted traffic. So what's the secret in creating targeted traffic? Pick one strategy. People out there will confuse you, try to tell you, go do Clubhouse, go do Snapchat, go do TikTok, join a bunch of Facebook groups and post in these groups, then inbox people these messages and organic, go create your blog, go do all that. I mean, literally, people will confuse you, have you do a gazillion things under the sun. And a confused mind is gonna get overwhelmed and give up and quit. So you pick one strategy, you master that. And truth be told, you want to invest in paid ads as soon as possible. Why? Paid ads is consistent, it's scalable, it's trackable, it's 10 times better than free and organic stuff, and definitely 10 times better than relying on referrals. Don't think you're gonna build a business relying on referrals, guys. I know somebody out there trying to build a coaching business relying on referrals, and they get like 1 referral every 6 weeks. I said, you're not going to build a successful business that way. You know, they go to these networking groups, right? And expect to get a referral. I said, really? You focus on referrals? Referrals work when you've been in business 10 years or so, right? You got a track record, 10, 15 years. But if you try to rely around referrals, you're going to be in bad shape. You try to rely on social media, organic only, you're going to be in bad shape. That stuff builds up over time with followers and everything else, right? Subscribers. That stuff builds up over time. So you want to invest in paid ads as soon as possible, because why? It's going to give you the quickest ROI. It's going to allow you to scale up your business, put it in front of the right audience, and also you can track it. You can know what works, what's not working. So, I mean, you don't know how to do paid ads, no worries. There's something our company can help you do as well. We can show you, do it for you, teach you, whatever. But you want to do this because it's the best way to get targeted traffic for your offer, because it has to be consistent. It has to be predictable and scalable, right? What I love about doing marketing, getting targeted traffic, is that I can scale up. I can say, great, we did this amount, we got a certain amount of leads, we got a certain amount of sales and everything else. Well, let's do this amount. So you can scale up and grow that way. If you post it on social media, you might get 5 likes today, right? Hey, look at my stuff, blah, 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 right? Sooner or later, people are going to be ignoring you because they don't want to buy your junk. Why? Because they're not your audience. Then you might get 2 likes tomorrow. You know, you're like, why ain't nobody looking at my stuff? Then you might get 7 shares 3 days from now. Then 4 days from now, you get nothing. Is it consistent? You can't rely on social media, expecting people to see your stuff and your stuff that way. That's something you have to do in conjunction with paid marketing. So I do both. In my business, we have paid strategies, and we have free organic strategies. So we do both, and it both work out great, right? But you have to do both if you're going to grow. You can't rely on just one of those. So, but it's one strategy, right? To do so. So because you want something that's consistent, predictable, and scalable. We want to know that if I post this, I know I'm gonna get these results, these likes, these comments, these clients, this number of leads, this number of sales. You can't do that just when you posting the video randomly on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, right? Or you trying to start a Clubhouse group, and it's going to take you a year plus to get some traction there, to be honest with you. So you want something consistent, predictable, and scalable. So that's a secret in creating targeted traffic. What's this? Like I said, you definitely want to invest in paid ads as soon as possible. I can't reiterate that more than enough. The secret in capturing leads is this: don't be an amateur. Most folks are amateurs. What do I mean? Most folks go and post on a Facebook or whatever, right? Hey, come check out my blank this, right? And they got a link right to their buy page, right to their sales page, right to their product page, right? Now, most folks, if they're interested, if they click that link, they're going to see what you're selling. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to leave your website page. So if they leave, how do you have any kind of way of knowing, number one, who went to your site, and number two, of being able to follow up with them? How can you do it? You can't. See, that's how amateurs market. I see it all day long. They posting their stuff right to some buy page, this, go join this. And I'm like, wow, right? So don't be an amateur. What professionals do, we capture leads. Why? Because leads are the lifeblood of your business. You don't want to put your eggs in the social media's basket. Ask me how I know. I've had several accounts shut down from Facebook, right? You'll be a fool. I know people do this. They got Facebook groups of 100,000, 500,000 people, and they're building a business solely with Facebook groups. What if, and it happens all the time, Mark Zuckerberg says, you know what, I'm done with this. Meta is whatever, going to beta and whatever, right? What if they shut you down? They can. Why? Because they own it. You don't own it. See, you want to create your own email list of people, so you own. You and I don't own social media. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, how many connections you have, how many subscribers you have on all these social media platforms. You don't own it. If they shut down tomorrow, 97% of people's business is gone. Why? Because they don't have an email list. The money's in your list. When you own your list, a lot of you probably found out about what I'm talking about right now from my email list, right? Because I send out emails. I can see your email whenever I want because I own it myself, right? If I got a promotion, want to get you go buy something or whatever, I can send an email. Imagine that. So you want something that you own no matter what happens externally. The mistake people make is building everything on these other platforms. People are like, oh, I'm on Clubhouse, and I got 50,000 followers on Clubhouse. Okay, what if Clubhouse shut down tomorrow? What you got? Nothing. I asked them, how big is your email list? Oh, I got about 5 people on that. I'm like, what? Are you serious? So you need to be getting leads, because leads are the lifeblood of your business, and you need to be capturing these leads so you can follow up with them on a consistent basis. Right? Because that way you can track them, because some folks might be ready to buy today, but maybe they'll be ready to buy next week or 3 months from now, whatever, right? You can only do this when you're capturing leads, right? And go back. And a marketing funnel is a must. In order to capture leads, you need a marketing funnel. Now, like I said, with this stuff we can teach you on later or show you later or help you with later. But a marketing funnel is a must, right? You need to be able to get people's information. Right? It's something that we teach called ethical bribes, where you give people some exchange for value for getting their name, phone number, and email, or whatever the case may be, right? But you have to have a marketing funnel. And actually, that's just the lead capture page scenario. It's a whole lot more to a marketing funnel. But you need something that you can control, an environment that you can control, where you have people going through steps in a funnel, where we say they're moving up the buying channel. They're moving up the buying ladder, right? By you following up with certain emails that give a certain amount of value, that gives an opportunity to solve their problems, right? You can only do this inside of a marketing funnel. It starts with different things you post. It starts with having lead capture pages and all the other stuff, but it's a must. The day of relying on a website alone died out 10 years ago, right? A lot of folks want to go build a website. If someone wanted to come to you and say, hey, I'll build you a website for $5,000, Do not give them the $5,000. Invest that with me, because I'm going to show you how to get a marketing funnel and you get 10 times better results. Websites are dead. Websites are not marketing systems and marketing funnel. People are immune to websites, right? And I don't have enough time to teach about this right now, but a marketing funnel is a must. You do not want to allow a website to try to grow your business, because people will come and go and you won't make sales. You want I got a pretty website. Look at it. It's glistening. People don't care about that. All right. That died out 10 years ago. So you got to have a marketing funnel. You must begin to capture leads. And the secret in converting sales, right? If you're not making sales, but here's the deal. The secret in converting sales is this. I ran out of water. I need some more water. Understand this. People, 97% of people won't buy the very first time they see your stuff, right? So you post on social media, right? Whatever you posted, well, 97% of people won't buy the first time they see your stuff. That's just how people are. Only 3% of people will, take action right there the very first time they see it. Most people won't. Most people, it takes about 7 to 10 contacts. Also understand something that most people never heard of called the law of consumption. And what the law of consumption is, it says for every $1,000 that you want someone to invest in your stuff, right, to buy your products and services, for every $1,000, they need to consume at least 1 hour of valuable content from you. It's called the law of consumption. It works. Trust me, I've leveraged it for years. So you have to understand the law of consumption and how that works in your favor in order to make it more sales, converting sales. And also, you want to do something that I teach and all my clients and students should do, and it's give results in advance. And we use various mechanisms to do this, but we give results in advance in our live virtual events. I got a whole method, to teach about that kind of stuff as well. But why is this so powerful? Well, unlike most folks that say, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, you allow people to see how valuable you are and your stuff is by giving them results in advance. Kind of sort of like what I'm doing right now, right? And what it does, you demonstrate that you actually can help people by doing what? By actually helping people. Let me explain in more detail for you here. Say, for instance, again, say we're in the health and wellness niche, right? And we want to help people, get results, right? And we got we got our coaching program. It's going to be, whatever amount of our coaching program, to help people to get the results. So we say, okay, here's where they currently are on the left. They're overweight, out of shape, blood pressure high, whatever the case may be. And we know on the right, this is where they want to go. This is the promised land, right? Well, what we would do is say, okay, well, let me help them get results in advance before I even ask them to buy my main program. So what I would do if I was in a weight loss niche, I would create a video, right? And I send it to them via my list and whatnot. I say, hey, guess what? I created a video. In video number 1, I'm going to show you. It freeze up on me. Video number 1. I'm going to show you the first step in your weight loss goals, and that is to remove temptations. So I may do a training or a video or a post or whatever case may be, right? And show them, listen, go to your home, go to your cupboards, go to your pantry, get rid of some of these sugary foods. If your kids like eating donuts, remove those things, because if remove these temptations, maybe have an accountability system where you don't come downstairs to the kitchen after 12 a.m., right? You want to remove these things that are not healthy and good for you. So I do a tutorial or training that talks about, removing temptations and tutorials, getting those things, when they had the munchies, have an apple instead of a donut, there's different things like that. So remove those temptations, right? And they be like, oh man, this is awesome. Man, this is an excellent training. Thank you, right? Then maybe a couple of days later, I'll send out another email or a video to say, hey, guess what? I created another video that's going to show you the proper nutrition, things you can do right now. And then they go and watch that video and they see all these different proper nutrition techniques and things they can use, right? And they're like, oh my goodness, this is awesome, right? And they go and see that and they go and implement these things I'm sharing, right? And they, man, this is great, right? Then I say, hey, 2 days later, I'm seeing another video. Let's go see some exercises you can start doing, right? And so then I give them access to exercises, right? And they were like, oh my goodness, Chris is amazing. I mean, he's just giving us all this stuff, right? And then at the end of this third video, I'm gonna say, hey, if you enjoyed this, you got great results. I got a coaching program. I can personally help you get these results here. Here's the amount. Here's how to enroll. Here's how to join. And what's gonna happen? I built up so much know, like, and trust factor over these previous, several days or several lessons I've given them. They were like, man, Chris is different. Everybody else like buy, but he's giving, giving, and giving. So yeah, if I got these kind of results from him for free, of course I want to work with him for the next 90 days or 6 months, right? It's a logical step to take. So it makes it so much easier to make more sales. You see what I'm saying? Nobody teaches this stuff. Here's another example. Really quick. Hold on a second. It's freezing up. Okay. Say, for example, I want to help people grow their business online. Maybe you want to grow your business online, right? So I see where you are, you're stuck, you're overwhelmed, you're not getting the results you want, right? I said, okay, great. Well, first thing we want to help you do, grow your business online, is I want to teach you how to create traffic. And I go through all these free traffic methods and these paid traffic methods. I show you how to create targeted traffic, how to find the right people to your product or service, right? You be like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. Then I say, hey, I got another training. I'm seeing you in a couple of days. I'm gonna show you how to capture leads. Then I may show you the whole mechanism of capturing leads, building an email list, creating what we call marketing funnels, and getting this stuff all set up in place. We can create leads and how to convert, how to capture the right leads. You went, oh my goodness, this is amazing. I can't believe he gave me this stuff, right? Then I say, hey, 2 more days, I'm gonna show you another training, and I'm gonna show you how to convert these leads you got now into sales. So the next one is gonna talk about converting them into sales. And so that training there, which, oh my goodness, you're gonna pop up. Okay, here we go. All right, convert sales, right there, convert sales, right? And then I show a whole training teaching you maybe different conversion methods, different things you can use right now to grow your business. Now, what is gonna happen? I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, Chris, it's amazing. This is amazing training. This is awesome, blah, 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 right? Man, then after the third, I say, hey, if you want me to personally help you and mentor and coach you to ensure you get these results, here's access to my coaching program, right? Then what's going to happen? Logically, if you be like, oh, well, shucks, of course I want to do business with you, Chris, because you gave, and gave. Nobody else does this. Everybody else is just buy. But you gave, of course I want to work with you, right? Because the know, like, and trust factor has went through the roof. You've gotten great results, and right, you want the ongoing mentorship with me. See, this is an amazing method that I teach all my clients how to do, and it's a reason why their business is successful as well, right? So very powerful technique in order to make more sales conversions in your business. Now, really quick, here are some sales conversion tips, and it's more of a mindset thing. Some folks got a mental block when it comes to selling. Well, understand this: if you don't sell, then you can't serve. See, what is selling? Selling is simply helping people make decisions to take action in the direction they already said that they wanted to go. So you have to understand that's all selling is. And so I have no problem helping people, make decisions, giving them things to buy, because I know what they buy, they're getting it for 90% less than what they should pay for, number one. And number two, I know it's going to help them a whole lot more, right? And so it's helping them make a decision to go in the direction they already said they wanted to go. If someone's already in your world, you're already saying, I want to grow my business, I want to change my life, I want to lose weight, I want to improve my marriage, I want to do whatever, right? Whatever the case may be, right? I want to increase my income, whatever the case may be, right? So when you offer them something to buy, you're helping them to make that decision to get on that path to get 1, 2, 3 steps closer to the goal, to the desired outcome they said they wanted to go, right? Also, you have to understand that you have to be detached from the outcome. That means that you can't be all wrapped up in with someone saying yes or no. I can remember I was told to call people and harass people. Hey, you ready to buy now? You ready to join now? You ready to get this now? And you know what? It turns people off. It makes you seem desperate, and they run from you, right? But I was told this stuff from so-called mentors. Horrible, right? And here you are, you worried about paying your bill. So you harassing people, saying, are they ready to buy? And what happened is they actually repelled. So you got to be cool, calm, and collective. If you buy from me, cool. If you don't buy from me, cool. Why? Because I know this stuff already. Most of you don't, right? So I know I'm helping you, but I'm not going to be tossing and turning overnight, wondering if you buy my stuff or not. I'm detached from the outcome. And so if it's the reason why we know our clients and students are successful, it's because they're taking the same approach that I take. Because if you know you're helping people, you know you're giving great value, they got to be smart enough to see that and make that decision to change their life, right? But you cannot be wrapped up in a yes or no. If they say yes, great. If they say no, great. Keep it moving, right? So you got to become detached from the outcome. And also, understand this. One of my mentors taught me this, and this guy had $100 million company. And he said, Chris, the fastest way for you to sell more of your stuff is to buy more stuff from others. And at first I didn't understand. He told me this stuff about 10 plus years ago, almost 11 years ago. He said, what I've noticed, the people who sell the most, the best sellers are the best buyers. He said that you have to love, this is what the guy told me. He said, you have to love pulling out your credit card and buying. He said, because the moment you love buying from others, guess what? You're going to attract people who love to buy from you. And he was 100% correct. It follows laws, right? Laws work in your favor. So the fastest way for you to sell more of your stuff is to continue to buy stuff from me and other people who can help you grow your business, because laws begin to work in your favor. You will reap what you sow. It works every single time. All right. Now, let's do a quick recap. All right, let's do a quick recap. It's freezing up, guys. Oh no. All right, here we go. So quick recap, guys. Like I said, it's 4 keys, right? Not just 3, just 4 keys. 4 keys to creating a profitable kingdom business is what? Attacking limiting beliefs. You got to have the right mindset, right? Talked about that. Second, what is having a clearly identifiable audience, right? You gotta have that as well. Clearly identifiable audience, meaning right who. The third one is what? You have to have an irresistible offer. You have to have an irresistible offer. And that is what? The right what. And the fourth one is you have to have an online marketing system. That is the right how. How you're going to reach the people is through a powerful online marketing system that you have. Now, let me ask you a question. So far, has this tutorial been extremely valuable for you? So far, has this been extremely valuable for you? Let me know. And let me ask you another question. Has it kind of been a lot of information? Kind of like the person, has it been a lot of information too? Yeah. Let me know if it's been a lot of information too. Yeah, and I get it. I definitely get it. So let me ask you a question. If I can personally show you how to implement everything, step by step, so you can get the results like others I've helped or are currently getting, would you want that in your business right now today? Would you want that in your kingdom business right now today? Let me know if you would want that. Type in the comments right now if you would want that right now. I want to know if you would want that. All right, I'm trying to see some of y'all comments. Let me know if you want that right now. All right. Yes. See some yeses. Awesome. All right. So with great pleasure, I want to introduce to you all right now the Kingdom Business Success Formula. Kingdom Business Success Formula. And we're going to put a link here in the it should be a link of a button here for you guys to be able to click as well. So but I want to introduce you guys to the Kingdom Business Success Formula. All right. Inside the Kingdom Business Success Formula, it's going to allow you to be able to set up your own professional marketing system to attract more leads, get more clients, and top referral partners while having a life. You'll be able to expand your business, close more sales, and create winning campaigns quickly. This has a $997 value as well. Now, what you're going to discover inside the KBS formula is in module 1, it's going to dive into prosperity mindset secrets. I touched on that a little bit here as for key number 1, but it's going to have the prosperity mindset secrets in there. which is so important and vital to your success. In module 2, it's going to begin to dial in on your avatar even more. We talked about that a little bit here, but it's going to dial in much more on your avatar because it's so important, that you're crystal clear on who you're talking to. All right. It's so important that you are. So it's going to begin to dial in on your avatar as well. It's going to have some amazing strategy to show you how to do that. Also, module 3 is going to help you begin to build out your client attraction system. We talked about that. You have to have a marketing system to attract the right people to you. So it's going to get you started on the exact steps you need to build out your own, something that you can have your own client attraction system, module 3. And module 4 is going to dive into traffic magnetism, where it's going to go over several traffic methods, that you can begin to use and implement and deploy right now in your business. And so it's so very important that you know how to find the right traffic for your offer, because I discovered some different platforms have work better than others, depending on who your audience is. In module 5, you have the pay window. This is going to talk about how now to convert those into sales. Remember that movie, Show Me the Money, right? And so it's going to show you how to have people willing to pay you over and over and over for your product or service, for your offer. And imagine that people loving to buy from you. Remember I said the moment you love to buy, from others, you attract others who love to buy from you. That's how everything works, right? So imagine people loving to buy when you offer them something. It's going to show you the right methods and strategies that you can begin to use to make more sales. And also module 6, Kingdom Marketing Secrets. What's unique about this module here is unlike anything you would get in the world, because they don't talk about kingdom, right? They don't talk about certain market. There are certain secrets from the Bible that you will learn in this module that you never even discovered before, right? So it's going to show you some kingdom biblical marketing secrets you can use right now to go to another level in your business as well. So that's what you're going to discover inside the KBS formula as well. Now, guess what? I'm also going to throw in an amazing bonus for you as well. And this bonus here is called Leadership Ninja Secrets. Inside of Leadership Ninja Secrets, it's going to show you how to get the branding, the marketing, and recruiting secrets of top earners today, and you to be seen as the go-to person and authority in your industry. See, this here is what separates the 98% with the 2%, right? See, once people see you as the go-to person, as the authority figure, right? And you're going to learn exact steps on how to do that in this particular amazing bonus here. Everything changes, right? You're no longer seen as a commodity. You're no longer seen as just another quote unquote fill in the blank, right? And so that's the people who get the most success. Those of us who have multiple 6- and 7-figure businesses, it's because we have positioned ourselves as a person of authority, right? And it doesn't matter what niche you're in, what industry you're in, you don't need to know it all, right? You don't even need to have a 6-figure business. If you follow the strategies in here, you will be seen as an authority figure right now, where you are right now today. So it literally can change you just like that. So this, again, separates the 2% from 98%. This bonus here alone has a $497 value. Bonus number 2, you get access to it as a private group just for Kingdom Business Success Formula members only. So that way you can mastermind with other members, you can pose questions, you can connect with other like-minded people, get tips, exchange ideas, and more. Listen, one thing that I've discovered is that it's something about being in a group with people who also invested financially in themselves, at different levels. It doesn't matter, right? But it's not like a free, I got a free Facebook group. Heck, this has probably been streamed in one of our free Facebook groups, but it's not the same as our paid groups. It's just not, right? Paid groups are more quality. And people who are more serious about changing their life. And I would say this too. About 2 years ago, I joined a paid group, and I was able to develop some new business relationships for those people I met in that paid group. I never would have met those people in a free group. So you have no idea who you can meet and new relationships and new partnerships that can come out of that, right? So you get access to a secret group. This here has a $197 value for you as well. And not done. I got another bonus I'm gonna throw in for you as well. Bonus number 3 is called Organizer Magic, right? And this is important because most of us not very organized, but this will show you how to have the right direction, organization, and give you a daily action plan. It will tell you what you need to do every single day in your business so you can be consistent, remain consistent, and build the kind of business that creates massive success. It's not going to happen by happenstance. It's not going to happen by luck. You got to be very strategic to build a successful business, right? It's not going to happen by prayer for all my religious folks out there, right? So God doesn't bless mess. So I need to put that out there. Too many of us are lazy and won't rely on prayer. God don't bless mess. So organizing magic will help you the right direction, the daily action plan, and the structure organization to view and remain consistent and begin to build the business that creates massive success. This here has a $97 value for you, as well as another free bonus I'm gonna throw in for you as well. So, so the total actual value, guys, of everything here. So you're gonna get the Kingdom Business Success Formula as a $997 value. The bonus number 1, Leadership Ninja Secrets, as a $497 value. Bonus number 2, you get access to the secret Facebook group as a $197 value. And bonus number 3, Organizing Magic, as a $97 value. Total actual value of all this is $1,788. So total value Kingdom Business Success Formula is $1,788. But I'm not going to charge you $1,788. Although, just think about this just for a second. With having access to my formula, the Kingdom Business Success Formula community, and some of my guys' masterpiece treasures, tools, and additional resources to help you prosper, be worth it. Think about it. Would that be worth it? Would having the right knowledge, training, and unmatchable skill of marketing online so you can 2x, 3x, even 10x your business, would that be worth? Would they be worth $1,788? That's what I want to help you do, though, right? I want to help you prosper. I want to help you get the results that you should be getting right now, today, especially where we are right now, today. What's going to happen in this future, in the new year, you need to do it right now. So when you take action right now and click the button or the link, you see around this video, should be a link somewhere around this video or a button around this video. Click that link and follow all the action taker steps there. When you do that right now, I'm going to allow you to get the Kingdom Business Success Formula, not for $1,788, which I should charge that amount easily, but for only $498. Yep, only $498. But is it okay if I just over deliver? That's my nickname. I've been known for that, but is it okay if I over deliver for you right now? Is that okay? I'm gonna throw in an action taker bonus. For those of you taking action right now, I'm gonna throw in an action taker bonus, right? So those of you who take action right now and you follow the steps, click the link, follow everything there, I'm gonna throw in an action taker bonus. One thing I've discovered, those who take action succeed 7 times more than those who do not. That's a statistic, that's a proven fact, right? So I'm an action taker, and I believe that you're an action taker, especially if you're definitely serious and want to take your business to a whole nother level and propel your success for the new year. So I'm gonna throw in an action taker bonus for you guys who are just like me. If you take action right now, I'm gonna give you access to not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, but 7, yes, 7 recorded sessions that are already inside, coaching sessions inside the Kingdom Business Success Formula, where you hear me sharing stuff, coaching other people just like you. You got access to the same exact program course just like you. And I'm sharing stuff in these coaching sessions that I didn't talk about in an actual program. These sessions alone are worth over $2,000. I'm gonna throw these 7 recorded coaching sessions in absolutely for free. It's probably, my goodness, what's 7 times an hour is 7 hours, but at least these probably go 1 to 2 hours each. So it's about 14 to 15 hours probably of valuable coaching session content here that I'm gonna throw in for free for you right now by you taking action right now and enrolling in the Kingdom Business Success Formula. 100% for free. And also, I'm gonna do something else. Oops, why is it not showing up? Also, action taker bonus number 2. This, if you're watching this live with me right now, we are live, right now. This is not a replay. This is not a recording. This is not anything else. This is live with me right now. Live with me right now. You're watching this right now. And let me put the date so we know. December 29th, 2021, right? Live, and right now it's 1:28 p.m. Central Time. So if you're watching this with me live right now, I'm gonna do something that I've never done before. Is I'm gonna throw in an additional 45-minute one-on-one coaching session with me. This is worth $3,000. Clients pay me way more to do one-on-one coaching with them. Way more. If I told you the amount, some of you might pass out. Literally. So you enroll right now. And this is with the full pay option. Come and share. There's another option for you here as well. But this is only with the full pay option. You enroll right now while we're live. As long as I'm talking, as long as we're live, you can take advantage of this additional bonus right now. Go enroll right now. You're going to get a 45-minute one-on-one coaching session with myself as well. And as you see, my clients love to have one-on-one with me. It's powerful. It's transformational. I guarantee you this here is worth the entire investment. This 45-minute session alone is worth the entire investment times 6 times 10. So, because I do not offer free one-on-one strategy coaching sessions where it'll help you work on your clarity, direction, your comp, your offer. It could be your copy. It could be tweaking things in your business. I do not offer that for free. One-on-one strategic sessions. I do not, because my time is very valuable and my expertise. I've invested well over $250,000 to know what I know, and so I can only work with people who are really serious and willing to invest a small amount of money in themselves as well. But I'm willing right now to do this, but it's only when you enroll live while I'm talking live right now. December 29th, Wednesday. It's 1:30 p.m. Once we're done with this live tutorial, this live session I'm doing right now, this additional bonus will be gone. So, all right, amazing bonus. So to recap, here's what you're going to get. You're going to get the Kingdom Business Success Formula, so you can set up your own professional online marketing system to attract more leads, get more clients, and top referral partners while having a life. You'll be able to expand your business, close more sales, and create winning campaigns. That's a $997 value. Bonus number 1, Leadership Ninja Secrets. You can get the branding, marketing, and recruiting secrets of top earners and be seen as the go-to person and authority in your industry. This separates the 98% with the 2%. It's a $497 value. Bonus number 2, the KBS Secret Facebook group, KBSF Secret Facebook group. You can post questions, connect with other like-minded members, get tips, exchange ideas, and network, and much more. It's a $197 value. Bonus number 3, Organizer Magic. So you can have the right direction, organization, daily action plan to keep you consistent and building an account of business that creates massive success. It's a $97 value. Action Taker Bonus 1, free access to 7 recorded coaching sessions. You can get tips, ideas, strategies not mentioned in the course to help you accelerate. $2,000 value. So this is an extra bonus I'm throwing in just for you taking action. But the enroll now watching live bonus, that's right now while I'm live, the sound of my voice, you would get this, is a free one-on-one 45-minute consult coaching session, strategy session with Chris, with myself. So you can get personal guidance, strategy, hand-holding, and insight only available to my God's Masterpiece clients to get help to turbocharge your results. There's a $3,000 value. This is a full pay option. So the total actual value of everything you're going to get right now is $6,788. Your amount only $498. That's it. Your amount right now only $498. Again, should be a link somewhere around this video or a button. Click that link and follow the steps now. Now let's check out some of my Kingdom Business Success Formula student testimonials. This is Vivian. She said the first Q&A session was awesome. I got so much out of it. Chris is so kind and willing to answer all questions we raised and provide lots of good tools and insights. I can totally feel he's led by the Holy Spirit. You know how hard it is to find a money mindset program that is God-led, right? So, but basically, she said here, you can read this, but the last sentence says, excellent quality of content. I can tell he poured his heart out. So Vivian had tremendous results being inside the KBS formula. This is Sola, she said, Chris has a wealth of knowledge and experience in business. He explains the kingdom approach to business. He shares other information that add value to business-minded believers. This makes you learning unique and real. Also blessed to be in the Kingdom Business Success Formula. It was a paradigm shift for me. Applying the principles I learned is generating great results in my business. Thank you, Chris, for the generous offers and your credibility. I give all the glory to growth for God, to God. So awesome, awesome. Tamar said, being in KBS Formula was a pleasure. I like how Chris started off with prayer, ended with prayer, gave so much nuggets, shows you how to create a better approach to your interaction with others other than your family. He over-delivers and leaves space for us to ask questions throughout. So I really enjoyed the class. Shaniqua, also blessed to stumble across one of Chris's ads. I was part of his Money and Marketing Masterclass, and then outside of KBS Formula, led by Chris, and he definitely deposited some golden nuggets. If you're an entrepreneur looking for a way to bless others in your business in the process, Chris teaches marketing strategies based on kingdom principles. So this is definitely the atmosphere you want to be a part of. Elisa says, KBS Formula was such an awesome kingdom-based program. Chris is very knowledgeable and pivotal in getting your business off the ground. He walks you through actionable steps to prepare your business. He challenged us to be bold and courageous with our ideas and then put them into action. This is the first time I truly invested in myself. I got out of my comfort zone. I'm so glad I did, because this program won't let you down. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's all about taking action, guys. We cannot do the things we need to do by staying where we are. Again, make decisions based off where you want to be, not the same thinking that's created the current results that you currently have today. Shalania says, I want to share the most amazing experience I've had under Chris. Basically, she said she attended, my master class and attended KBS Formula. I learned how to grow and market a business from a kingdom perspective. I was so empowered by the way he teaches and mentors, and that I joined God's masterpiece. And I'm ready to take my business to another level. Thanks, Chris, for your awesome mentorship and sacrifice you made to be where you are as a kingdom entrepreneur. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Loretta, I want to inform you that I was in the Kingdom Business Success Formula with Chris as a leader and teacher. He knows how to teach. He poured into us. I'm so happy I can go back to it as many times as I want. Y'all, yeah, you get lifetime access to this too, guys. It's not like a one-time deal. So I can get it right, because it's so much great information on how to increase your traffic, the right tools, how to make your time work for you. Oh, yeah, some stuff in there you don't even know about. See, I ain't mentioned that, how to make time work for you. That stuff you're going to learn inside of there. There's so much stuff. It's crazy. The principles of the kingdom of God. He uses the principles of the kingdom of God as your guide to success. I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of this opportunity. Thank you, Chris, for being obedient to our Father and being the over-deliverer that he is. I would encourage you guys to do the same. Chris, pay close attention. All right. You will learn if you don't think you can. Limited beliefs will fade away. See, limited beliefs will hold you back, guys. Limited beliefs will fade away. You'll see it happens inside of his training. So keep an open mind, because not everyone in kingdom blessing. So yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So there's just some of my testimonials. Now also, this here is crazy, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to throw in a 15-day guarantee for you as well. So what's this 15-day guarantee? Well, let me tell you. If after going through every single training, go through all the modules inside the KBS Formula, KBS Success Formula, Kingdom Business Success Formula, and anytime during your first 15 days from today, you don't find it valuable, you don't find anything valuable at all. I highly doubt, but just say, hey, I'm open for it. But if you go through it and you say, Chris, man, this whole thing sucks. If so, send us an email and I will refund you. Why? Because I don't want your money if you don't see the value. So you have my 15-day guarantee. Who would do that? Not many people, but yeah, but that's my 15-day guarantee on top of everything else you're going to get as well. I don't want your money if you don't see the value. All right, so you get that as well. Now, there's also, as I mentioned, there is another option. There is a 2 payment option available as well. So now, so there's a 2 payment option. There's 2 payments of $2.99. So you can do a 2 payment option to enroll as well. So just to recap, you're going to get the KBS Formula, $997 value. You're going to get bonus number 1, Leadership Ninja Secrets. Has a $497 value. You're going to get access to the secret Facebook group, has a $197 value. You're going to get the Organizing Magic, which has a $97 value. You're going to also get as additional bonus there's 7 recorded coaching sessions thrown in for you as well. It's a $2,000 bonus. And just for us live right now, if you're watching this live with me right now and not watching a recording, watching the replay, you would get, and it's for everyone. There's no limit. So 30 of you guys go ahead and do it right now. 30 of you guys will get a bonus one-on-one session with me. So it's a free one-on-one 45-minute coaching session with me right now. It's a $3,000 value. This is for the full pay option. All right, this is for the full pay option only, not the payment plan. So again, total actual value is $6,788. Their amount now only $498. And here's some more testimonials, right? And I have so many students crushing it. This is from Mike the Closer. Mike's been part of my programs, and he closed 7 loans, earned over 30 grand in commissions. He got about 15, 20 more deals he's about to close from my teachings as well. It truly works, and the system is amazing. My pipeline is always full, sometimes too full that he can't follow up. It's a good problem to have. I highly recommend Mike Gonzalez out in California. Aisha here. Aisha now has a powerful marketing system. So imagine that. Get your marketing system, your life changes. So I had a great session. One on Chris Harrell. My business has B2B and B2C clients. Coach Chris gave me some great tips on how to tailor my pitch to specific audiences. He also provided tips on how to reach more people using lead generation funnels. I left the session more informed, excited about implementing ideas he provided to help grow my business. If you are looking for a coach who's truly invested in your success and not just on the journey of a money grab, as many self-proclaimed gurus are, Chris S. Harrell is the coach you need. I need to get that. Chris S. Harrell is the coach you need. He uses his talents to be a blessing by empowering his coaching clients with solid mentoring wisdom, kingdom principles, and also teaching them new skills that will last a lifetime. He truly cares about believers in the kingdom of God prospering as well as helping his coaching clients reach success in their God-given assignment. If God is giving you a business to help further the kingdom, you want a coach that is in alignment with God's purpose to help sharpen your skills. So awesome. This is Nuri's. Chris program to date, I have closed 2 loans and total $750,000 and earned $15,000 in commissions. I also got some referrals. So she's crushing in her business as well. So she's gonna make a 400% return on her investment with just these alone. Pretty awesome. This is Kayla. The personal growth has been out of this world. She started doing videos for the first time with God's Masterpiece. Now I have speaking opportunities in my travel company. I'm also currently writing a book now, and so many new opportunities have shown up. So she said, see what she said? I'm so glad I invested in myself. Now I'm looking at how I can make it happen. So stop making excuses why I can't. This is a major mindset change for me. Thank you, Coach Chris. So, yep, it's not I can't, it's always how can I. All right, you can do it. Every last one of us can once we're ready to truly change our life. Amazing. This is Steve. I don't want to read all these. I'm getting kind of tired reading all these, but Steve says nothing he's done has provided the roadmap like what Chris has done. It's simplified his blueprint. So yeah, so awesome. And Hetty, after years of struggling in her business, she was able to finally identify her perfect audience to create great success in her business now. And so, yep, she struggled for years trying to find out who she needs to be targeted and working with. She was able to discover it quickly by working with me. And after 12 months, Denise said after 12 months with no promotion in her insurance business, after she joined my program, she was promoted in 3 weeks, a favor. And Dennis has been able to find his niche audience and working with us and prosper now in his financial education business. So just some more. I have tons more, but that should be good. So again, guys, just a recap. And then I'll hang on a minute if there are any other questions, because I don't want you guys to miss out on this opportunity to take advantage of this. But here's what you're going to get. The KBS formula. So you be able to set up your own professional online marketing system to attract more clients, attract more leads, get more clients, and top referral partners while having a life. So important. You don't want to be a slave to your business. You'll be able to expand your business, close more sales, and create winning campaigns quickly. Now $197 value. Bonus number 1, Leadership Ninja Secrets. So you can get the branding, marketing, and recruiting secrets of top earners and be seen as a go-to person and authority in your industry. This separates the 98% with the 2%, $497 value. Also, you have the KBS Secret Facebook group. You're going to get that as well. So you can post questions, connect with other like-minded members, get tips, exchange ideas, and network with much more. $197 value. Also, you're going to get Organizing magic, so you can have the right direction, organization, daily action plan to keep you consistent in building the kind of business that creates massive success. Also, I'm going to give you for taking action as well. You're going to get access to not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six, but 7 recorded coaching sessions. So you can get tips, ideas, strategies, not even mentioned inside the course. So help you accelerate your results, $2,000 value. And for those who are watching live with me right now, you go ahead and enroll and do the $498, which I should be charging at least 5 times more, but I'm gonna hook you up that we can have a prosperous and amazing new year, started off right. You get a free one-on-one 45-minute consult coaching strategy session with myself. So you can get personal guidance and strategies, handholding and insight only available to my God's masterpiece clients to turbocharge your results. This has $3,000 value. And so do this for $490. So the actual value of everything, guys, is $6,788. Your amount now for taking action only $498, or the option of 2 payments or $299. There should be a link around this video, or a link somewhere, a link or a button. Click that link, follow the button, and follow the steps. Complete the action taker form and get in now. Let me see. All right. So let me see here. Are there any questions while we're live that anyone has, or any questions anyone has that I could answer while I'm live that I did not address? Oh yeah, you do get lifetime. So you get, number one, you get instant access. So literally you go and enroll right now, follow all the steps. You're gonna get instant access to everything. So it's there waiting on you right now. All right. Also, it's lifetime access. You don't get it just for like 5 days or 7 days. One-time investment, you get it for life. I should charge, it should be a monthly thing. I might change it to a monthly thing here shortly, because that would make much more financial sense for my company. So I might change it to a monthly membership thing here shortly. But as of right now, it's a one-time payment only, and you get lifetime access to it. Let's see, anything else? Any other questions that I can think of? Let's see, I'm gonna go through those who are watching live with me right now. Let me go through here, see if there are any questions. I already see some people getting in, guys. Oh yeah, do understand that if you want to get the bonus 45-minute one-on-one consult with me, you have to do the $498 option. So everybody needs to get in. But if you do the 2 payments of $299, you would not get that bonus one-on-one consult with me. And that's worth everything. I'll be honest with you. That's worth everything. So I just want to mention that because I see some people coming in. And I just want to mention that. Make sure that you want to get if you want to get the bonus one-on-one consult with me, you have to do the $498. Let's see. Here's the question. Is this amount only available for an hour? Edrins, is this amount only available for an hour? No, it's not just available for an hour. The bonuses, like the bonuses that I'm giving you right now, like the enroll while live bonus, that's only available while probably an hour for while I'm talking right now. No, but the amount will be available. This will be available. Yeah, put that out there. And let's put this in the comments. This will only be available until the end of the year. So which is like the 31st. All right. After 31st, it's going to come down. So you enroll now, you get the additional bonuses, but you still get the KBS formula. You still get the what's the bonus one? Leadership Ninja Secrets, the Facebook group, Organizing Magic, and the 7 recorded sessions. Right. You would get that. Even if you enroll later today, or if you enroll tomorrow, or you enroll by Friday, but everything is going down. This amazing offer is going away on the 31st. So take advantage of it now. Start 2022, kind of hard to say, 2022, right? But start 2022 off right. So yeah, but no, the amount is going to remain the same until the 31st. All right. So the amount's not going to go up. So the amount remains the same to the 31st. It'll be available to the 31st. So only thing about it, you will miss out on the the bonus one-on-one consult you get with me. You can get there right now by enrolling right now and doing the $498 option. Any other questions? We got questions? Let me know. Any other questions? Trying to think of anything else. While you guys may have questions, trying to think of anything else. Any other questions? Someone let me know. Any other questions? Let's make sure that we type in the comments if you have any questions. Those who my live audience watching this with me live right now. If you have any other questions, let me know. Trying to think of anything else. Hopefully you found everything extremely valuable today as well. Hopefully you found everything extremely valuable. Trying to see. Anybody got questions? Anybody got questions? I don't see any other questions. If you got questions, type them in the comments. Again, any other questions about what I shared? Anything? Any other questions? And congratulations to you guys who have enrolled. That's a very wise investment you made in yourself. Any other questions from anybody? Let me know. Any other questions? Hope you guys find this valuable too. So if you found it extremely valuable, imagine what you get inside the KBS formula, right? Imagine what you would get on a bonus consult with me. So any other questions from anybody? Oops, I lost the file. So we don't have any other questions. Let me see. We don't have any other questions. Then I am going to conclude this training. Congratulations to all you guys who have enrolled and invested in yourself. One thing I've learned is that when you sow a seed in yourself, it always comes back, right? So just to recap, let's go back and do a quick recap. So of everything you're going to get. So just to recap, this is available until the 31st, right? And as far as what you're going to get the Kingdom Business Success formula. So you're going to get all that stuff, and I broke down in all those modules. You're going to get all that stuff there, those amazing 6 modules. Also, you're going to get Leadership Ninja Secrets. You're going to get access to the Facebook group that just has the KBS formula members only. Also, you're going to get access to Organizer Magic. Also, you're going to get access to the 7 recorded sessions. And for those of you who are action takers, right now, watching this live with me, not the recording the replay later, which is fine. But those who are watching this live with me right now, and right now, I'm going to give the time so we know it's live. So people are like, oh, no, this ain't live. No, it's live. It is 1:51 p.m. Central Time, Wednesday, December 29th, 2021. So those of you watching this live with me right now, you will also get, when you do the enroll for only $498, you're going to get the free one-on-one 45-minute strategy coaching consult session with yours truly, with myself. So that has $3,000 value in itself. So awesome. Total value is $67.88, guys. Your amount only $498, or you can do the 2 payments of $299. So I'm excited. Congratulations, guys. So that's what you're going to get. This is how you're going to begin to propel your business into the next year. What you do now is going to show up 90 days from now. The seeds you plant now, when you invest now, that's what's going to show up later. And like I always share, if you guys have seen my training, I have a training out there called How to Manifest Money Out of Thin Air. I think I posted it in one of our great Facebook groups. I posted it when we did some of our Kingdom virtual events, our master classes, our multi-day events. But here's the deal. When you change your mindset from I can't to I can, That's when all doors open. That's when the Holy Spirit can show up. But I can tell you this for a fact. If you think or believe, now I know $498, that's, that's not a lot of money. That's just being real talk. Not if you plan on succeeding in business. I mean, right? But there's a technique that I taught. Let me see if I can find this technique really quick. And while we're live, you guys can still go and roll now. But let me share this with you guys. Let me try to find this. Okay. Let me share my screen. And the Holy Spirit revealed this to me, and this is true. It works every single time. But let me all right, let me share this with you. If you think, again, everything's all about your thinking, and you cannot allow your bank account, credit card, whatever, to define who you are, because money is all around us. So number one, I need you to understand that money is all around you. All right. I guarantee if you go through your house, you can come up with $498. You could sell something. Many of us can go sell a TV right now on Nextdoor, on OfferUp, old school Craigslist, right? And literally come up with what we need and more in the next 20 minutes, literally, right? So money's all around us. You got a purse, shoes, money's all around us. So none of us are truly broke. Also, you have to understand that since money's all around you, you have to understand that there's nothing that you cannot achieve, right? You have to believe that. You have to understand that since money all around, there's nothing that you cannot achieve. So money's all around you. There's nothing that you cannot achieve, nothing that you cannot attract, right? These are the kind of things you have to believe. You have to believe you are worth sowing into. You have to believe you are worth sowing into. You have to believe you are worth sowing $498 into. You got to believe you're worth sowing $5,000 into. Like I told you guys earlier, not bragging or boasting, but I've invested well over $250,000 in my personal development, growth, business. Shucks, I've done more than that. But think about it now, not including advertising to grow my business, just on personal development and training and seminars and mentors and coaches, and just that alone. So why would I do something like that? I had to believe I was worth it, right? See, I would sacrifice, and I've done this, sacrifice going out and buying my dream car or my dream house for my business, right? Right? So I would sacrifice going out to eat, going out partying, going out buying, all the latest fashion and clothes, or the latest phones, whatever, right? Why? Because when you're building something that can leave a legacy, because I do stuff based off of my kids and my family. I base all my decisions off of their kids. So I don't make decisions based off of my current circumstances. I never say I can't or I don't have. I never say I can't or I don't have. I never say it. Even when a situation in my life, if you guys heard about the story, a couple years back, I had $12.06 to my name 13 days before Christmas. But you know what? I never said I don't have any money. I never said I'm broke. I never said if I had the money, I would do it. I never said any of those things that we typically tell ourselves to rationalize. Never said that. You know what I did? I made a freaking decision. I said, you know what? Enough is enough. I put myself in this situation by my best thinking, not the man, not somebody else, not God. Even though I was mad at the man, mad at God, mad at other folks, it was Christopher Sean Harold. And I accept the responsibility for my situation. I didn't make any excuses. And I said, never again will I ever put myself in this situation again. Never again would I keep on got to miss out on opportunities to change my life because of my freaking thinking. And I made a freaking decision. I got mad. I made a decision. And guess what happened? Opportunity came for me to invest in mentorship to change my life, change my business. I didn't say I didn't have the money. I said, what do I need to do to make it happen? I said, how can I? I didn't make any excuse to tell somebody I don't have the money. I said, how can I? And you know what I did? Less than a couple of days later, I came up with, I don't even want to say the amount, but it was about $7,800. It wasn't $498. It was $7,800. How did I do it? First and foremost, I made a decision. I said, I'm going to do it. And I knew I needed to invest in that program, in that mentorship. I made a list, kind of like this. One side, it said, I can't. And I wrote down every reason in the world why I thought I couldn't do it. No money, no friends, bad credit, right? I couldn't get finances. I wrote out everything in the world. And then on the other side, I had a list that said, how can I? And what happened? On this side here, I put an X through every answer that came down, and I spent the next hour or two quiet with the Holy Spirit. I came up with every reason how I could. If it's selling stuff or whatever, borrowing from 401k, right? Which I've done several times. I've done that and invested in a $24,000 program, right? And I had all these reasons and ways. And I sold stuff. I borrowed from Aunt Visa, Uncle MasterCard. I even swallowed my pride and asked my parents. I said, I got an opportunity to change my life. And I borrowed money from them. See, some of us can get the money making 2 phone calls. Hey, can I borrow $100? Hey, can I borrow $200? Make 5 phone calls and get the money. I pay you back in 3 to 6 months with interest. But a lot of us won't allow pride and ego. Won't let us to do that. Literally. So see, and the Holy Spirit gave me all these ideas. And you know what happened? I came up with exactly what I came up with, that $7,800 in a matter of, I think, a couple of days. And I invested in that mentor. And literally 6 months later, after having $12 to my name, all true story, I had $12 to my name in December. In May, I earned my very first $3,000 plus day. I was already earning after that. I was earning $200 days, $500 days, $300 days, $1,000 days after I invested the money. But 6 months later, I earned my very first $3,000. It was $3,050 to be exact. So how am I able to do it? Remember I told you earlier that you can have 10 people get the same strategy, same ideas, same methods, but only one will actually get results. Why? Thinking. I eliminated I can't. Those words don't exist in my vocabulary. I tell my kids that heroes don't say I can't. We don't say that. Heroes don't say I don't have. We eliminate those words here. Those words are banned from my household. So literally, anybody who's truly trying to change their life can do it. But what drove me, I wanted to do it. The pain was enough. Everyone doesn't have the pain. So some of us will just say, if I had the money, I would do it, and we won't do it, and we stay where we are. And we just exist. And we don't fulfill our assignment and purpose. We don't impact the lives we need to be impacted. We don't bring the change that our family needs. We don't do it. That's why 2 to 3% of the population are actually prospering financially. It's not because of missed opportunities. It's not because of lack of money. It's because of lack of being resourceful. It's because of the wrong thinking. So I just want to share that with you. I got a training that talks about how to manifest money out of thin air. You can find it. Even got other training about 24 ways to get money to grow your business. Later, it's all we can generate. I have friends. I had a friend who generated $15,000 in 24 hours. I knew a peer who generated $30,000 in 24 hours. What did he do? He sold his car. How many people willing to sell their car? Not very many, but guess what happened 2 months later? He earned $64,000. Was it worth it? You bet your bottom rear end it was worth it. What are you willing to sacrifice? And this is a small amount of money, guys. $498 is not a lot of money. I'm not trying to down anybody, but not for kingdom citizens, not for kingdom people. Right? I got other programs that are larger investments, 5-figure plus investments. And I've got clients who invested that with me. Why? Because they see the value that I offer. So this is a small amount of money. This is a lot of money. We got to change the way you think. We got to change your financial thermostat. It's not a lot of money. All right. So, but I'm trying to hook many of you guys up to start the year off right. So I'm hungry now. So hopefully you found this valuable, even the bonus stuff I just shared with you right now. That wasn't even part of our agenda today, but hopefully you guys take advantage of this. Congrats to you guys who saw this amazing opportunity, came to this training to take advantage of everything here. But hopefully you guys invest in yourself, guys, and make it happen. There are people out there who need to hear from you. There are people out there who are looking for you, but they can't find you. They can't find you. But the moment you begin to invest in yourself, doors begin to open. Favor begins to come. Laws begin to work in your, for your good. You begin to leverage those things. All right. So awesome. All right. So I think we're good. That's over 2 hours of valuable content today. So I'm a little worn out now. So, all right. So, oh, here's another question. Yes. So, all righty. So, all righty, guys. So awesome. Well, hopefully you guys found this valuable. Look forward to connecting with you guys, and hey, let's go ahead and make it happen. So, all right, we're gonna conclude today's session. Congrats to you guys who are in. Doors are still open to you guys to get in as well. And please take advantage of this amazing opportunity. You deserve it. Your family deserves it. Your legacy deserves it. And your kingdom assignment deserves it. Peace and God bless.